Ha! 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 Apparently there's a flashback. I push down on the heavy pedals and the gears creak. I worry that the chain, which is stretched to its limit, will snap and fly off at some point. However, there's no time to think about that during the hill climb. Ha ha! Damn it! I can't do this anymore. This wood is just way too severe. I'm not proud of this, but I decided not to put myself through any pointless hardship. I don't enjoy putting in a lot of effort. Just ahead of me is something fun. That's why I can do my best. At that point, I was getting closer and closer to it. Ha ha! Ha! Finally, the top of the slope! As I climbed to the top of the slope, the view all of a sudden opened up. Below me is the town, spreading far into the distance, and the steep downhill road. Finally, the time had come for my reward. I lower my posture, kick down on the pedals, and accelerate in the blink of an eye. Good game. In spite of the in spite of the headwind that would have been so problematic on the flat ground, I cut through it like a bullet. On a downhill slope, speeds can reach close to 80 kilometers per hour. If that were a car driving through the city, it would breeze past as it overtook other cars. If I come off my bike now, I would be seriously injured. No joke, I could even die. After all, when we race, we are completely exposed. The road is winding, and still not flat. At high speeds, when I entrust my body to the inertia, the wheels bounce on the uneven road surface. Strangely, I don't feel any fear. I only feel overwhelming acceleration. Nevertheless, I must lose concentration. It's not like I hadn't predicted that there might be unforeseen circumstances, even so. He crashed his bike. He crashed his bike going down the hill, and then he snapped his leg in half, calling it. When I opened my eyes, I thought that I was on that hospital bed. Sure, there's an unfamiliar ceiling, but I soon realized that it wasn't a hospital. This is what I like. To be a character, and then that character has something. It has something that it just hints at, that is like, you should know this. And I'm like, I don't know this. And then it presents information on what you should know, that you don't know, in this really cool way that you should know it. If that makes sense. Sure, there's enough information. It's my room, huh? I don't really feel like this is my room, though. This is exactly how his cell was. I lay on my side on the bed and vacantly tried to recall what happened in my dream. I forgot most of it from the shock of waking up, but I had an idea of what kind of dream it was. I pulled the alarm clock towards myself. 11:42. It's noon already. Even though it's Sunday, I've slept too long. On Sunday, I don't need to prepare breakfast. As for jobs like fixing leaks and other jobs that can be done quickly, I did most of them yesterday. A Sunday with nothing to do. I get out of bed and look down at my knees. There's the scar, fresh from surgery. It was the first time I had seen it in a while. The dream about that time. In the last few days, because of how busy I'd been and the change of scene, I had gone without having any unnecessary thoughts. Things had only calmed down a little, but I had to let my guard down emotionally. Somehow I felt strangely sluggish, and I didn't feel like getting out of bed. There was someone knocking on the door. Hi, are you awake? Hey! It's Sine. The third grade board. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll probably say all these names wrong. She's quite a cheerful person, but I always feel like she's keeping her distance from me. Despite that now. Aoi, wake up! Hey, Aoi! I'm awake. First I answered, then get out of bed, then moved over to the door. What is it? Well, you have a visitor. Well, thinking it was strange for Sanae, I'm just gonna call her Sanae, to get so excited, I quickly got changed and left the room. I look outside the entrance to see. Need to take a drink because my throat's getting out. To see. Hey, it's a dude. Hey, An-chan. When she said I had a visitor, she meant An-chan, thanks. The boys poked their head around from behind the wall of the hallway and looked at Anchan from a distance. It's just like Anchan to be completely unfazed by this weird spectacle. Here, eat this with the boarders. Anchan said as he passed me a welcoming present. What's this? Sinjen mochi? I don't know what that is. Let's boot up old Google. It looks... I don't know what that looks like. Water cake. This looks very strange. That's interesting. We were given this by someone in the neighborhood, but we couldn't eat all of it. Oh, is this what I think it is? Anchan had always been popular with the girls, especially with much older ladies. He often received presents from them, particularly from the elderly ladies. It's possible that he could become like the straw millionaire, and even if he just walked around the town for a day, there would be no shortage of things to eat. I take the souvenir from Anchan and pass it to Yuka and the others who are half hidden behind the wall of the hallway. Here, he said we should eat this together. Hey, who's that guy? What's his connection to you? He's my childhood friend, Anchan. Childhood friend, huh? Really? The others all start saying really, too. Anchan, come on in. I'll pour you a cup of tea or something. But this is a girl's dorm, right? Yes, you're right. But I am staying here. I don't really think about it that often. Okay. Come on, I'll treat you to lunch. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, I guess we just decided to leave. How are you finding out here? Yeah, it's nice. It feels relaxing. Come on, I know you don't mean that. Looking at this view, you don't feel like you're back in your hometown, do you? Yeah, I guess not. The reconstruction work had been completed in this area, and it feels like a new town. There are many brand new buildings. The roads are neatly paved, and there's not a trace of the Kazagura that I once knew. But to remember this street, I mean, I used to come down here almost every day. If you go this way, it leads to Kazami Shopping Street. It's the place where me, Ajia, and the others were born and raised. Something said most of my days. And had a small shopping street. My family had a small real estate agency set up on one side of the street. Ajia's family had a sporting goods store, and Masatugu's had a ramen restaurant. Then there's Anchan's place, which is a town factory near the shopping street. My childhood friends and I were all kids of the Kazami shopping street, so we all played together. However, the shopping street disappeared due to the reconstruction. Have you been to Winter yet? I've been to the underground shopping arcade a few times. I went to buy groceries. That was where I went yesterday with the Gia and Katori. So you haven't seen the above grandpa yet? That's right. I was busy, so I hadn't been there. Since we're here, we should take a look on the way to getting some food. Whoa. Damn! I wish I could get rid of you so I can have a look at it, but damn. That's pretty amazing, huh? Yeah. There you go. There it is. It's got stairs, and chairs, and pears, and funny shaped roofs. Windy Kaziguri out here. There's a large shopping mall built on the side of the small Kazami shopping street where they grew up. I've been to the underground level before, but I always enter using the entrance at the back, which is near the dormitory, so I didn't know what it was like above. I thought it would be a big building, but I can't believe that Kazami shopping street used to be here. It's one of the biggest retail facilities in the country. Along with Windmill Hill, it's one of the new famous spots in Kasagiria. I didn't feel at all like I had come back to my hometown. On the contrary, I felt like I was lost in some unknown country. What happened to everyone from the shopping street? The ones who wanted to set up their shops here. Some went to other places, but everyone's doing okay. Ajia said she had moved. If you want to know about Ajia's house... How convenient. Oh, aren't you him? Ah, there you are. Oh, there you are. Ajia appeared with uncanny timing. Hey, what are you two doing? Having all that fun to yourself? You should have called me. But you were helping out your family's shop, weren't you? I just finished. Replied Ajia, who was standing in front of Himegi Sports. That's what it said on the sign. Oh yeah, you said you'd moved your house, but you also said that the shop was now in Windy, didn't you? Himegi Sports. This is the sporting goods store managed by Ajiha's father. As far as I remember, it was a small town sporting goods store, but now it was kind of trendy sports store aimed at young people. They must be thinking of the kind of clientele they get in the shopping mall, but because it's so different to how it was when I was a kid, I'm slightly confused now. It's really great now! I didn't know that your dad had an eye for what young people like. I answered slightly dazed. Oh yeah, right. Hey, Ataru! As Ajiha called from inside the store, a petite girl, smaller than Ajiha, came inside. I don't know what voice is this, so I'm just going to use one I've already used. What is it, Ajiha? Achan and Aoi are here. Huh? Hataru opened her eyes wide for a moment and then looked up at me. Her face seemed to say, is this big guy standing here really Aoi? In that case, I should prove it to myself. Long time no see, Hataru. I rubbed Hataru's head in the same way that Aunt-chan did to me. Hataru wriggles her head around at her wit's end as I rubbed it. She is Ajiha's younger sister. She's only 1 year younger, so we used to play together a lot as kids. Her personality is the complete opposite of her sister. Shy and quiet. You've gotten bigger too. Rub rub. Wow, my eyes are going round and round. Hey, don't be mean to my... Hey, don't be mean to my sister. I'm not being mean, am I, Hataru? Ah, don't pinch my cheeks. I let go of her, and for a little while, Hataru continued moving her head round and round, even though I wasn't doing anything. Gee, that's the first time you've seen her in 5 years. It's all a bit too sudden. Hataru, you okay? Yeah, man. My eyes are going round a little. That's all. My God. My God. My God. Part of me wish she's 19. Maybe she is. Good Lord. It's really you, Aoi. I'm back, Hitaru. Do you want me to rub your head again? I start to move my hands towards her like I'm going to do it again. Fake! Hitaru jumped and hid behind Ajiha. Don't be mean! BAM! I've been punched in the ribs. Ah! I just wanted to play with Hitaru a little, that's all. For some reason, Ajiha is very protective of Hitaru. Yeah. I thought I'd come and see you sometime, Hitaru. Oh yeah! I go to the same school, so I should have brought her to see you. Hataru goes there too?
Yeah.
That's a surprise. Hold on. Well, that's... Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Ah, no! Back. I had the idea in my head that Hataru would definitely go to a regular school. Everyone was really influenced by Anchan.
Everyone's really influenced by Anchan.
I told you to give it up, though. Anchan graduated from Keifu Academy. Because it was the school that Anchan went to, Ajia and the others all took the entrance exams like it was a matter of course. I was the same when I came back here because I knew it was a special school when I was choosing which school to transfer to. So I guess that was because Anchan too.
Anyway, what are you two doing? Could it be that you're on a date?
A bingo.
Oh, I knew it!
Hey, Anchan. Oh, I like this guy. I'm always sort of skeptical about the dudes in visual novels. It's like, what was his name? The dude with the glasses. What was his name? Bespeckled Boy. Oh god, the name has slipped from me. Whatever his name was. I don't know, but this guy seems like, what? He's cool. He's cool. I want to be his friend. I guess it's kind of true, isn't it? I thought I'd buy Aoi lunch. Do you two want to come with us?
Yes! Okay!
In that case, we have to invite them too, otherwise he'll be sulking about it.
No, it's not good. If you mean my boy, he's busy today.
Oh what? He's got plans, has he?
He's going on a proper date. Yesterday he was posting about it.
Oh, I know. I know all about this girl.
But he's cute, isn't he? Macoon's... But she's cute, oops. Isn't he Macoon's girlfriend?
If that's how it is, we can't get in his way. We'll go without him.
Yeah, you think with Anchan? Hey. We haven't had a meal together in a long time.
Where shall we go? Anywhere's okay with me. Anchan asked me. You're asking me where we should go, but I still don't really know this place. There are many shows, but everywhere is unfamiliar to me.
It's alright, it's decided, isn't it? When we get together, there's only one place for us to go.
Said Aji as Hataru nodded. I also remember a little slower than others.
Daiyouken!
This was mentioned at some point. Ah, the sky. Ugh. My boy's dad doesn't hold back, does he? I felt like my ramen was going to come back up, and I just barely kept it down by rubbing my hand along my belly.
It's because you got carried away and asked for the special big bowl. I made the right choice, choosing the big bowl. That's still quite a lot of deal.
That was more than usual. He gave Aoi some extra as a special service. And Anchan, who also had a special big bowl, was completely unfazed.
My boy, Dad!
I'm just gonna keep calling him my boy. I don't know how to say it. My beau.
His dad was pleased to see you again, Aoi. He even gave us a discount too.
I can't believe that Taioken is still around. Taioken is a Chinese restaurant on one side of Kasami shopping street. It's also Masa Tasasuga's house. They used to serve regular set menus, but since moving, they've changed direction. It's become like one of the new wave ramen restaurants in the city.
Business is booming. Recently it was in a magazine and the number of young customers is increasing. So my boy's dad is very happy. His photo was in there too. It was really cool. He had a towel wrapped around his head, his arms crossed, a confident look on his face, and a cool pose.
Masatsuga is like his father. Whatever. In other words, like his father, he gets carried away easily and tends to show off. Whenever there are sports events or karaoke competitions in the town, regardless of the result, he's always in the center of attention. The taste was completely different, and apart from seeing my boy's dad, it wasn't nostalgic at all. Before it was plain soy ramen, but now it had become pork bone and fish double soup. But just like this place, everybody changes.
That's right, 5 years have passed overall.
Yeah, you're right. Well, when you say 5 years, I guess it really is a long time. But some things haven't changed. Masatsuga's dad was the same as always. The same goes for Ajiya and Hotaru, and also Anshan. God, I can't stop rhyming. The things that I had most wanted to stay the same are still here. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink. Anshan made us wait at a bench by the side of the road while he went to buy some juice. Hotaru went after him.
Touch myself.